All right, guys, an all-new episode, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to miss. Nelson Torres here along with Cole Bradley and Empress Pollar. Okay. We're going to have an interesting show. We're going to be walking around Union Square for a little bit. And some comments that made by, how can I say this, Tyler Cage. He has a message for you. So we'll talk about
that. I'm going to get to that a little bit later. But for right now, if you don't mind, WTF Wrestling starts right the ninja now.
Good enough. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nelson Torres here. All new episode. As you can say, welcome to Wrestling Outlaws. Nelson Torres, you got Cole Bradley, not related to Ace Bradley. We're going to figure out if you guys are related.
Nah. That's how bad it was.
Empress Pollar.
Bradley. Hey, what's up, y'all? Cole Bradley's fiance now.
Oh, I'll explain it out.
Well, by the way, what you guys been up to, by the way?
Well, obviously, just wanted to actually say two things. Number one, thank you for having me on the show, Nelson. And this is the lovely Manhattan, New York, 14th Union Square. And it's gonna be straight up awesome like Donkey Kong.
Well, you probably know this area night too. It's kind of late. It's on a Thursday night, but still, regardless, and it's gonna be very, we're just gonna walk around a little bit. And plus, we have some comments from two controversial people. One of them is the Universal Champion, Angela Vega. But before we do that, everybody's talking about this. We're going to show this in its entirety one more time. As I know the light went off, but who cares? We, believe it or not, everybody said that you kicked Tyler Cage's ass in the subway.
Well, here's one thing you don't do. You got upset when I kicked your Mighty Morphin Bot all the way from 34th to Times Square. And here's the twisted part about that. You ended up punching me right in the dragon tenders because you knew I was going to kick your ass again. If it wasn't for my fiance that punched you in the face, let's put it this way. You would have got tombstoned.
All right, well, let's show you that street fight that took place about what, a couple of weeks ago. Everybody's still talking about it. I just uploaded it on YouTube solo. It's already going viral, as the kids say. All right, so let me show you that right now. So let's just check that out.
Yo, what is going on? By God, what is going on here?
Oh my goodness, what is happening here, man? It is.
Oh my Jesus, she hit him in the back of the head. That's a. Oh my God, Miss.
Now we're in Times Square, folks. Unbelievable.
Miss Pollar, that's just so you know. Assault 2 is a real thing, okay? All right.
Hey guys, as we're walking in Union Square, not Times Square. Yeah, we're in Union Square. I can't. There's no way you can mix up Times Square and Union Square. All right, so.
Hold up, dog. Ice cream truck.
Is it backing up?
Oh, we can.
Oh no, the ice cream truck is not backing up.
I don't want you to get hit by a Mighty Morphin car, you know. Don't do it to yourself, you know. I don't want you to get hit by a car, baby.
Oh, look at that! You were trying to protect her in the street, right?
Yeah, he does. He does protect me, right? And I protect him.
If I can go off topic, and I really hate to bring this up, but I'm going to say it anyway. One thing you never, ever, ever do is hurt your partner for your happiness and securities. You don't end up doing that because you create a monster when that happens. And then and believe it or not, actually, you don't have to take my word for it.
I don't.
Ask her yourself, because she already knows what I had to go through.
I was there.
Anybody had to go through.
We can still walk a little bit while we're doing this, as we're walking and chewing talking gum at the same time. And you seem very excited, Cole Bradley.
Well, I'm excited to be alive.
That's good.
Thank God for that. And may my grandmother rest her soul.
My grandmother as well, Pat Dawson. Thank you.
and most of you, and just to get a little serious a little bit, most of you have know this, most of you have not. Yes, my grandmother passed a few months back.
Sorry to hear that.
My grandmother passed in 2019.
And unfortunately, there was only one person I had to tell. Because apparently the person I was supposed to be with obviously left during that day.
Like
And
a selfish bitch.
You said it, not me.
I'm not sugarcoating it either. You don't leave a person when their grandmother or anybody in their family passes away.
Once
Because
again,
you never
said it,
know
not me.
when you need that person again. That's your karma. Your karmic energy is not needed in this union, nor around us. So, with that being said, all karmics, see you when see you.
Like I said before, you create a monster. When you create a monster, don't expect not expect that monster to get back in its cage. You created said monster, now see said monster.
And let me tell you something.
Road. Anyone that's been left for bullcrap reasons, anybody that's been destroyed for bullcrap reasons, anyone that's been told be humiliated and like it for bullcrap reasons, I'm just gonna put it to you like this. I hate to be the person that you left. That's all I gotta say on that. Rest in peace, my
This is a good opportunity for us to get to know more about Cole Bradley too, as well. So, because I know you wrestle and you also rapped at one point. So,
speaking of acting, I actually want to make an announcement, but I want to do it at the end of the show. Actually.
Oh, okay.
I
You
know
want
what
to
that's
do?
doing now. Don't people in suspense?
Oh, trust me, it's gonna be a surprise either way.
So
So,
stay tuned, y'all.
stay tuned as we're walking around Union Square just for a little bit. I know there's less lights here, but it's past midnight, a little bit in here around New York.
I don't give a damn. I don't fear if it's past midnight. All you gotta do is have the Mighty Morphin Stingringers come after me. All I gotta do is say, say goodnight, Quantrons.
And I have the caskets ready.
You got the caskets, I got the super kicks.
Hello.
But if I'm not mistaken, Nelson, I think you were about to say something about me.
And Tyler Cage.
Okay.
Well, I mean, before we get to that, because I know we had some previously recorded comments not too long ago from Tyler Cage. He was talking about you, of course. And I know something. I don't think he mentioned Pollar, but I know you're very sensitive about people mentioning your name a little bit. But
I love when people mention my name. That just gives me the accolade.
And Empress Pollar together. I want her to follow her legacy, not just because of me, because she wants to do it.
He's absolutely right about
and mentioning Tyler Cage, last week Angelo really ripped into Tyler Cage. You know,
that was unexpected. I mean, I kind of had a feeling, though at the same time, knowing Tyler Cage, he's gonna end up doing something to go above and beyond that. Knowing him, he would.
But to reciprocate what Angelo said last week, you know.
It's funny, I've actually experienced this because I know some people, they tend to ask me, why do I keep bringing this other show up all the time? But the way I see it, there's a reason for it. And just to get off topic, no, I am not in love with that other show. I'm not.
You're in love with what show? What are you talking
this show
about?
right here. He's in love with.
I'm confused.
I'll explain about that later on.
You're going to explain a lot of things later on.
I'll explain about that. But what I mean is, like, when people bring up their opponents or stuff like that, they have a reason for it. Take me for example. When Tyler Cage left in the first match him and I had to bring him up because number one, you know I wanted a rematch. Second, fast forward, we're gonna have a falls count anywhere, no disqualification match.
Oh, that's coming up. We're trying to, because everybody says we're wrestling. We're going to start wrestling. We're wrestling very soon. It's just a matter of like getting that together.
Yep. And the thing about it is like, it's amazing how Tyler Cage and Angelo Vega are gonna go at it one day. But between Tyler Cage and myself, you can call me Cole Bradley. You can call me Dylan Ryan Hell. You can call me Trent. It's about me whipping your ass and make sure you respect people who actually give a damn.
Y'all heard him. He's dead ass serious. I got his fucking back. So at the end of the day, I ain't scared. Do what you do.
So weird episode of WTF Wrestling. Bear with us. But to get to what we're talking about as far as Tyler Cage goes, let's hear from Tyler Cage himself what he said about not only Angelo, but about you, Cole Bradley.
I would love to hear it.
All right, so let's check it out. All right, this is the...
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tyler Cage, and I am at the podcast studio right now. Also with me is the lovely Queen Tara. Now, as you saw, Trent, Cole Bradley decided to attack me in the subway station. But what Angelo Vega needs to understand is that at the show, I will be making a segment. And not only would I be calling out Mr. Cole Bradley, I will be calling out the Universal Champion known as Angelo Vega. And then the war will continue to never be forgotten. So Angelo, keep running your mouth. Because let's see how much you run your mouth when it's time to pay the ultimate price.
Like he said, just wait. And Queen Tara is going to show you exactly why she's called the Queen Tara.
Guys, that was Tyler Cage. He said a little bit about you, but he also said about Angelo Vega too.
All right, I got you. Okay.
And he has Queen Tara with him.
Well, that's actually pretty funny. I'm actually, what's the word I'm looking for? Interested.
What do you mean?
I'm actually interested.
What do you mean? I'm gonna put some light if I could.
Because, well,
there's some light.
Here's the thing on that one. Well, actually, how should we say? I'm gonna keep this.
The light is dead, dying on me. But anyway, go ahead.
Tyler Cage.
Just keep it walking, you know.
Yeah. Tyler Cage. I mean, I can understand why
the light.
Your first name is Tyler and your last name Cage. I mean, you are Tyler, but you live in a cage. I mean, seriously. That could probably sum it up. But then again, at the same time, I know what you say you're gonna do to me. Trust me. What you have done to me was nothing new compared to what I had to go through outside the ring. And you really think that's gonna stop me? Like I said, this ain't about me winning or losing. It's gonna be an all-out brawl. And if you really want to talk about the fact that I attacked you, correction, calls a fuck nugget. You attacked me when I was talking to my fiance. Let's get that out the way. And since you wanted to attack me, you're damn right. I had to go pound for pound and defend myself.
And he did it to the max. And that's when you did the unthinkable by
punching him in his dragon tenders in the Thunder Fruity Pebbles.
Sorry, you don't do that to mine.
That probably explains why.
Let's go back to say this. About what you said you're gonna have your wife do to me. Sweetie, I'll do it for her. I'll snatch my own wig off, and I'll still look better.
And here's where it gets funny. Not even the funny part. This is where it gets interesting. You got upset at her for punching you in the face.
Mm-hmm.
That
Newsflash,
was awesome.
Natural.
That was pretty fun.
Natural.
Because one thing you never do, you don't screw with another guy's
Fiance.
Well, actually.
Wife, girlfriend, whatever.
And if
You don't know what that person been through.
And last time I checked, I think last time I checked, wasn't you the one you said he was going to go to Harlem and say that calling my girlfriend or fiance a man bitch? I wonder, how do
I know
you
what I am.
feel? How do you feel calling someone that's like me calling your wife at 3rd grade, you know what, but I'm not going to do that. I'm actually a polite man, so I'm a polite man. I'm not going to do that to you. But when we get in this ring, I'm going to show you and everybody else that Dylan Ryan is here for the fans. If you won't care for him, somebody has to.
Wow.
Oh, and
whoa, okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, and one more thing. We just got 2 words for you. Eat it, Blake.
Eat it, Blake. What the hell is an eat it, Blake?
So creative, I love it.
He is?
I'll put it to you like this. I can't say the D-Generation X thing, but
Obviously.
so screw it. But as far as Angelo Vega goes, Vincent and Angelo Vega, I'm not gonna lie, I would love to see that matchup up close in person.
You want to see that?
I want to see it.
Matter of fact, if it's okay with you, Nelson, why not Dylan Ryan ref that match?
You're like
That's if it's okay. Lord knows I need a lot of training, which is fine. But that's if it's okay.
You know, as far as Angelo Vega wanting to challenge Tyler Cage or vice versa, in a little while. And for those who really want to tune in for this, Angelo has some comments for Tyler Cage following what happened last week. I don't want to show last week because Angelo, not for nothing, the bucket of AIDS stuff is getting a little old.
Bucket of AIDS stuff. I've actually keep hearing about it.
Yeah, for those who don't know, I mean, I'm not going to show the whole thing. I don't want to. But basically, long story short, Angelo Vega kept calling Tyler Cage Tyler AIDS, which is not nice. I don't condone that at all because I'm. You know, the bucket of it's getting a little, and then he showed a porta potty where he supposedly lives, where Tyler Cage lives, which is getting a little too far, don't you think?
Okay, one thing I do have to say, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to say it was funny because it wasn't. Because a lot of people have gone through a lot of people have had AIDS before. A lot of people have had HIV before.
Yes. And it's nothing to laugh at.
I mean, hell, personally, I've known people who've had that.
Yes.
I've known people who had the Quantosaurus Megatron. If you don't know what I mean, I'll let my Empress explain that for you.
I'm pleading the fifth on that one.
You're pleading the fifth on that.
Yes, because I know people as well, and it's really not funny or a lasting matter because that could be your family member on their last deathbed.
Yes.
And I've heard that some people actually do die from it.
Of course.
Yeah,
right, exactly. Hard. Well, of course, it's not to laugh at. It's not funny. I mean, Angelo's being Angelo, so that's the best way to describe. So,
but if I was Angelo, I'd probably tell him if Tyler Cage needs to suck at drink a bucket of something, he shouldn't be drinking a bucket of AIDS because that's just messed up. But I will tell him this: go to 125th. M60, go to the airport, get a plane, go to a spaceship, and then come back to Earth when you get rid of that toxicity out of your system.
Jeez. That's a lot to say.
Hey, I'm telling you right now. If I was to see people, if I was to see anybody that's betrayed me, done me wrong, wanted me to get hurt, and done some, I'd tell them the same thing. Hey, I'm just one guy. To be fair, I ain't perfect. I may not be perfect, but here's one thing. Here's one thing I am proud of doing. Actually, a lot of things. One, of course, being a drummer, because I like to drum. Two, being a good family member. So my family members out there, love you mom, love you auntie, love you everybody else, and of course, being the best lover I can be to my partner. Thank you, baby.
Well, that's nice. That's really nice. That is really nice.
Oh, and by the way,
yes,
sorry, Tyler. You can call her a man, bitch, all you ninja want, but I don't shame the person I'm with.
So on that note, let's check out what Angelo Vega had to say just recently about, you know, following up what we talked about last week. So there is a follow-up to this. So let's just check this out.
This is Angelo Vega, the WTF Universal Champion. Tyler Cage, I have something that might interest you. This is gonna go down as the biggest, most talked about moment in all of WTF wrestling history. Instead of you sitting way over there and me being right here in the comfort of my own home, you know, I'm in the middle of training for my Universal title defense against Ace Bradley, but I still have to deal with young millennial bullshit in the middle of it. So how about this? Me and you. The gloves are off. Face to face. Anything you want to say to me, you could say it to my face. 'Cause I'm damn sure gonna say everything to your fucking face. So everyone, stay tuned. We'll see if Tyler Cage has the balls to show up.
Well, anyway, all right, guys, welcome back. Sort of a late breaking news. As you saw now, Angelo Vega is sort of, I won't say challenged, but calling out Tyler Cage to a face-to-face.
Okay.
Meaning, it's not a match, but it's a possibility that they'll face-to-face and they'll say what they want to say to each other. That's what Angelo is propositioning right now. Now, as far as what Tyler Cage will want to say about it, if he has an answer for it, I don't know. If he will accept that, what do you think?
To be honest with you, I have no idea myself. I mean, who knows? He could probably accept it or throw it away. I don't know. Whatever Tyler does, that's his business. I will say that.
Yeah. So what do you think of that face-to-face?
Who knows? Let's find out when it happens.
We'll find out when it happens. I think we'll have to ask Tyler Cage next week to see if there's an answer. And if that does happen within the next few weeks, or 2 weeks, I should say, we will have Angelo Vega and Tyler Cage face-to-face. Because we haven't got an answer from Tyler Cage about it yet. So that's why, because I know he spoke earlier. No word. As we're walking in Union Square on a Thursday. So, yeah, so going Friday, I'd say happy Friday. And by the way, speaking of, since it's May 10th now, it's shout out to Angelo Vega, who is his birthday, by the way. So,
happy birthday, Angelo Vega. Happy birthday, my brother.
Yeah, exactly. So, He's going to probably be strategizing how he's going to talk to Tyler Cage a little bit. So.
Oh, Angelo Vega, question on that note. Is Zordon coming with you? Speaking of Zordon, I think it's about time for that.
Yeah, we're about to wrap up the show. It's a good thing this is the perfect timing.
Well, there's a reason why I said Zordon, because myself and
Empress Pollar,
we're actually doing a Power Rangers Primal season next year in Pennsylvania in the summer.
Exactly. What is that?
Well, obviously, for those of you who know, yes, I'm a Power Rangers fan. Been one for years. Now, of course, the end season is Cosmic Fury on Netflix. But myself, Empress Pollar, and a few other cast members, we're doing a fan thing coming up on YouTube next year in Pennsylvania, Newcastle. So it's going to be fun, a lot of action-packed. It's going to be really good. I can't spoil the details for you, but all I got to say is this. And I don't give a damn if people are going to shoot me for this when I say it. It's morphin' time.
Yeah, you're definitely morphin' ready timing, huh?
You're damn right.
All right.
I gotta teach her the ways of the morph.
There you go. All right.
And she's part of the cast too.
Yep, Pink Ranger right here.
And the Black Ranger.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Accept the challenge. Oh, wait a minute. I'm trying to find out if we're... Oh, no. Oh, yeah. We gotta go across the street that way to get into the subway.
Oh, boy.
As we're trying to find the subway here. Yeah, 14th Street and 7th Avenue is a little funny here. All right. So with that, I want to thank Cole Bradley and Empress Pollar. Be careful. There's still a red light. Don't, you know. Where are you guys? Oh, there you are.
Go Galactic.
Yeah, don't get hit by a car.
That's why you have the Galaxy one, folks.
Yeah. Yeah, so now we're going into the subway right here. There you go. All right, so with that, just want to thank you guys. All right.
Nelson, always a Mystic Force pleasure.
All right, that's running to get the, oh my God, it's a lot of light here. That's much better. All right, so Empress Pollar, thank you for coming.
It's always a pleasure to be coming with my babes.
All right. That's cool. All right. So with that, we'll definitely see you guys. Check out my WrestleMania jacket. All right. With that, we'll see you guys next time in an all-new episode of WTF Wrestling Outlaws.
Stay blessed, awesome, and more fantastic,
baby.